The following is a commercial program paid for by Harrison Vein and Vascular Center. The opinions and views expressed belong to its sponsors and are not those of Nexstar Inc., this station, or their affiliates or employees.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Dave Woodman, and we're right here in Benton, Arkansas, on the grounds of the beautiful Saline Memorial Hospital in Benton and Building A at the clinic of Dr. Lonnie Harrison. He calls it the Harrison Vein and Vascular Clinic, and here's my almost brand new friend, Dr. Lonnie Harrison.
Dave, good to have you here. We appreciate you coming over.
Dr. Harrison, before we meet our guest, let's talk a little bit now about the need for your services and what you do.
Yeah, so what I do now, I practice interventional cardiology and vascular intervention for years, but now I do veins only. And I've done veins for about 30 years, but now we do and treat chronic venous insufficiency here in the clinic. The prevalence of this disease is just astronomical. I mean, in Arkansas alone, 400,000 people have chronic venous insufficiency, or the inability of the veins to get blood back up to the heart. And so what we do is we go in and fix the vein that needs to be fixed so that blood can return in an efficient manner and the heaviness and swelling and pain go away.
We've been interviewing patients of Dr. Harrison and getting their stories, and today's no exception. Meet Beverly Eshelman from Bonnerdale in Garland County. Beverly, what were your symptoms?
I just had a lot of leg pain, and at night when I would go to bed, I just felt like legs were so crampy, I just couldn't get comfortable. And I had no idea what was causing all of it.
How did you learn about Dr. Harrison?
I saw on Facebook that he was doing a free clinic at the Embassy Suites in Hot Springs, and I went in for that.
And a good relationship was born. How did you treat her? First of all, what the diagnosis and then the treatment?
Yeah, so she had very classic symptoms of chronic venous insufficiency, the swelling, the pain, the heaviness. If she were to stand for a period of time, she would have the heaviness and throbbing. And also, if I remember, you had nighttime cramps.
Yes.
Yeah, and so a lot of people don't talk about nighttime cramps because it's not part of the agenda, so to speak, but we see it all the time. And in almost every patient that we treat that have nighttime cramps, when we treat the veins, the nighttime cramps go away.
And they have gone away.
Good.
Already.
Good, good.
Thank you, Beverly, for coming in and sharing your story with us today. I know that you have achieved success, and Dr. Harrison is the reason for it. Dr. Harrison, you have astounded me with the prevalence of the disease in the state of Arkansas.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just in central Arkansas alone, the adult population in this area is about 500,000 people. And of those, there's about 100,000 people that have chronic venous insufficiency. What is chronic venous insufficiency? It's the inability of the veins to get blood back to the heart. So the greater saphenous vein, which is the big vein, is usually the culprit. And so we map that out with ultrasound just to see if that vein is a bad vein. And if so, we treat it. Once we get rid of the bad vein, the blood gets pushed to the miles and miles of other veins in the legs and gets back to the heart efficiently.
People don't realize how many hundreds of miles of veins there are in the human body.
And in fact, in the human body, when you look at arteries and veins, there's enough to wrap the entire earth. 24,000 miles of arteries and veins in the body.
Isn't that amazing?
It is.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came in here today to learn something from you. In fact, I've learned a lot from you. Lonnie, it's great to have the opportunity to come in and talk to you about these things that a lot of the folks that are viewing us have no idea. They have pain, they have open wounds, and they say, where do I go? What do I do? Now they know, they come to you. All you have to do is pick up the phone, dial the number that's going to be on your screen in just a moment, and just what do we do when we're connected with your office?
So click option 2, okay, and that will immediately give you one of our people here to do an over-the-phone consultation that's free. And then if they feel like that you're a person that needs further look, we'll bring you in for a free ultrasound.
And you accept just about all forms of insurance, if not all forms of
all
insurance.
All forms, Medicare, Medicaid, insurance.
Well, there you have the story, and it's completely up to you now. Call that telephone number and follow the instructions and get that free consultation from Harrison Vein and Vascular Clinic on the grounds of Saline Memorial Hospital in Benton.